Hey guys, welcome back. So here's the latest thing that's happening over in my garage and over at our house. Picked up this 1996 Polaris Indy Lite 340 the other day. I went up to Maine to go ahead and grab it from a family friend who was just looking to get rid of it. And essentially what we did is we picked this up for the intention of my daughter using it and getting into the sport and getting her honed in on her skills, and eventually she'll be out on the trail with us. My daughter is 8. She'll be 8 in February. So we already took a lap around the yard and with me behind her, and she did okay. But so what we're gonna do is we're gonna limit the throttle on it, and so she can't get herself in any trouble. So so essentially, you know, it's a 96 Polaris Indy Lite. If you guys have ever seen these Indy Lights, they're pretty much used as a as kind of like a trainer for small kids before they get on small machines. And if you ever look at the Indy Lights, the Stars, anything like the old Polaris Sprints, if you can find one without any collision damage, you're doing pretty good. But most of them, because they're used for kids, they live kind of a hard life as far as the bodywork. But the engine is a 340 fan, and that engine, because it's really not beat on that often, they seem to be pretty bulletproof. Pretty simple, you know, twin carb, single pipe, oil injected. This one actually has electric start, no battery. So if you're wondering, you know, what happened to the windshield and everything else, so the main reason why the previous owner got it was he has a big vacation house up in Maine, and what he would do is this sled would kind of be the town whore, for lack of better terms, and everybody would use it and everything else. And essentially what happened is somebody was using it, and it went off the trail, and it actually took a shot in the left hand belly pan, and so this thing was actually all smashed up. I just ended up putting it back together using some Dr. Frankenstein techniques just to get it presentable and all in one piece. I'm not gonna worry about putting new parts on it, because then again it's for my daughter. More likely she's gonna have her own collisions with it, so there's no sense of putting new parts on it, because more likely they're just gonna get damaged again. I do have a windshield on order. The biggest thing with it right now on these Indy Lights, what it is, there's this lower windshield mount, and then the windshield attaches to that mount. And so what it is, when whoever was riding this thing last, when they went off the trail and hit a tree, the person went over the handlebars and smashed the windshield and smashed the mount. So, and of course from Polaris that part is no longer available. So I have to go find it through a junkyard or through some other source, eBay or anything like that. So it runs good. Go ahead and start it up for you real quick. So, and this sled was actually sitting for 2 years under a cover, and the only thing we had to do was put new plugs in it, some new plug ends, and pull the choke, and after about 10 attempts it fired right up. So I can show you what I did real quick to put this thing back together. So if you can look, you can see all the zip ties and everything else. That's where the thing took a shot. All the bumper support and the belly pan support was all deformed. I did my best to get it back in shape and everything else. Now that the hood closes, so Still got to go through it, pull the carbs off, clean them. I don't want to run it too much because God knows what's in the bottom of the bowls and what's in the bottom of the tank. So we're going to go ahead and clean that up and just do some general maintenance on it and get it ready for the snow and get it ready for my daughter so she can start learning on it and go from there. So there's going to be more updates on the Indy Lite as the season goes on, along with the Fusion. But I figure I just post this update to let you know what's going on. If there's any questions or concerns, go ahead and put them in the comments box. And as always, thanks for watching and have a great day. Bye.